Hi, this is a Texas nail educator, and today I'm doing part 1 of the Texas Manicure State Board Practical Exam. Be sure you have downloaded the current Candidates Information Bulletin from the PSI website. This one is September the 7th in 2022. It is the current one. And if you turn to page 18, it will give you some information about this practical exam. They're going to allow you 1 hour and 21 minutes. The total number of points you can receive is 51. You have to make a 70% to pass, which means you have to get 36 points out of 51. All right, so I'm going to do these videos in parts. I'm going to do a setup video, then I'm going to do the manicure, then I'm going to do the nail tip, then the monomer and polymer application sculpt, then I'm going to do the blood exposure incident, and then I'm going to do the end of the exam. So this one is the setup. So we are going to get started. A couple of things I want you to remember about this exam. First of all, you don't put anything on this table until you have sanitized it. So we're not going to do that. We're not putting anything on the table until we sanitize it. The next thing is that before you go into your kit, before you go into a container, be sure you have sanitized your hands. All right. And after you attach your trash bag to the table, if you touch that trash bag, be sure you sanitize your hands. All right, so now let's get started. Okay, so they're going to give you 10 minutes to set up. So we're going to do the following items. And what they're going to be looking for is, did you disinfect your work surface? At the beginning of the test, it says work surface. At the end of the test, it says work area. So I perceive this is my work surface. At the end, all of this is my work area, which means the table and the chair and the floor and all of that. Then they're checking on whether or not you properly disposed of waste material. Did your kit remain sanitary? And did you avoid cross-contamination? Those are the points they're looking for at the very beginning. All right, so we're starting our exam. They're going to assume that your hands are already clean and sanitized when you start your exam. And I've already got my pre-sanitized Manicure State Board Practical Kit. I'm going to do a video on how to put these kits together. However, if you don't want to be bothered with that, you can go to texasnaileducator.com. That's TXNAILEDUCATOR.com and purchase an order for them. I sell them for $99.95. All right, so let's get to the practical. We're going to open our kit. We're going to get our setup bag out. I'm going to close my kit. Snap, snap. I'm going to leave everything in my lap. I'm going to take out my trash bag with 2 binder clips. 1, 2. I'm going to attach my trash bag to the right side of my table because I'm right-handed. There is nothing in this PSI book that says I have to attach it to the right side. You can attach it to the right side, you can attach it to the left side, you can put it in the middle. It doesn't say where you need to attach your trash bag. You just have a place to put your contaminated items. I balloon out my trash bag so that I won't have to touch it sometimes. Then I'm going to go into my setup bag. I'm going to get out my EPA disinfectant, and I am going to spray my table with EPA disinfectant. I'm also going to get out a piece of paper towel so I can wipe my table after I have sprayed it with disinfectant. So we're going to spray our table. And then I'm going to wipe it. Now, when I'm done, I'm gonna drop that in the trash. Now I can set something on my table. I'm gonna take my hand sanitizer out, put 1 drop of hand sanitizer, sanitize my hands. Now I can put this back in, and I can drop that in the trash. Okay, that didn't quite make it. So guess what? I've got to touch this trash bag. So once I touch that trash bag, I gotta sanitize my hands again. 1 drop, sanitize my hands. Now I can go into my kit and get the rest of my setup bag. I can place it on the table, close my kit, snap, snap. Now, nothing says that you have to have 2 setup bags. I have 2 setup bags because I'm clumsy, and my stuff would fall off the table and roll down the hallway. So, I have 2 setup bags. I'm going to take this bag out, drop it, take my towel with my wubby, and yes, that's the correct name for it. It's called a wubby. You can get these at Sally's, or you can use a dental bib. And I'm going to show you guys this if you're making your own kit. You've seen these at the dental office. They're great to use because they have a plastic back on one side and the cloth on the other. Just want to give you that information. Okay, back to the test. So I have my towel and I have my wubby on top. I am working on top of this towel, not on top of my white towel. So I'm going to change this out between each task. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here on the side, and I'm going to put my hand sanitizer in here, my EPA disinfectant. I'm going to get my mannequin hand out, set it in the middle of my table, sanitize my hand, and raise my hand. You raise your hand at the end of every task. All right, this is the end of setup. Thanks for watching. Be sure you like, subscribe, and press that notification bell to get be notified the next time I do a video. Thanks for watching.